All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. You're here on the home of the slightly above average ship review. I'm your host, KPZ. So this is a recording from the recent Tier 5 arena matches. I wanted to show you this to show you the power of the T-61 destroyer and why it is, in my opinion, the best premium destroyer at Tier 5. We're on New Dawn in this arena match, and it was a 1v1v1v1. There is the T-61 in all its glory. I think it's one of the earliest Tier 5 premium destroyers, and it is still the king. Don't get me wrong, I really like the Anshan at Tier 5. The Eagle, I think, was really hurt, in my opinion, by the concealment nerf. The Monahan's a good destroyer. The Gallant, maybe not so much. But at the end of the day, I think this destroyer is heads and tails above the others due to its flexibility to adapt to different situations on the battlefield. All right, here's a look at the teams. A very quick look. I think it's another T-61, a Mahan, and a Gaeta. So we're talking about a U.S. gunboat. We're talking about the German Tech Tree destroyer, which has better splash damage on his guns, but a longer reload. And of course, this ship all over again. If I saw that brief clip correctly, and it may be that I have the ships wrong, let's be honest. It was a very, very quick glance. Although it seemed like forever when I was playing it. So here we got our one reload, and I am just kind of going to try to drive around here and see if any of the other destroyers reveal themselves to me. Now, ideally in an arena match, and I don't know if everybody knows this, but ideally you want to let all the other ships kill each other so you can win. Now, obviously you won't get as much experience, and obviously you wouldn't get any damage or anything like that. But if the object is to win, and why wouldn't you want to win? Now I know that's debatable. I would say if it was ranked, definitely you want the other teams to kill each other, and you don't care if you kill anybody or not, as long as you survive. Arena may be a little different, but I always like it when the enemy teams kill each other instead of me trying to kill everyone. And then I do want to add, I think it's a good idea if you're a good player in Arena to use the black ship XP boost flag, because that will help you advance faster. I didn't really realize that because I'm kind of dumb until I saw somebody talking about it. I don't think I'm even doing it for this match. Pardon me for the hiccup. Here, big rock in the middle of the map. I'm just trying to go around it and create some distance for myself, because I think this enemy destroyer that we have the little direction finder on is coming after me, and I'm not down with that. However, I'm going to launch torpedoes towards the next pickup spot, so hopefully he'll run into that. That's my strategy there anyway. And I like this idea of circling around the cap, because it gives you the opportunity, kind of like a buffet. You can nibble here and there on the enemy, but at the end of the day, you're not impeding their getting into the objective. So I think they're less likely to chase you out of the cap circle if you are not in it in the first place. All right, here is the first enemy destroyer. So clearly I was wrong about the destroyers we're facing. All right, here's a Gallant. Okay, English destroyer. Good, not great concealment. Good, not great guns. Here you can see we've got a faster than average reload. And keep in mind, I am not even using the Gunboat Commander Air Spy. I am using Blue Furiora, which gives us a speed boost. Essentially the pay version of Von Spee, or Von Spee. So disabling the rudder, shooting into the smoke screen, still hitting the Gallant. And the Gallant escapes for now behind the rock, and I am not going to pursue him. Nope, not going to pursue the Gallant. I might send some torpedoes towards the Gallant, but I don't think I'm going to pursue him. All right, maybe I am. Maybe I lied. The Gallant left his own smoke screen. That was a bad idea, in my opinion. So here we're going to come out from around the island. He's getting shot by someone else off screen. I do not go for kill pinching. Here we're going to turn back to get more guns on the target. He's actually turned towards us, and we finish him off for the first blood medal. We did most of the damage anyway, you know. All right, second destroyer, Mahan. That is the one I'm worried about. U.S. gunboat, so I'm going to turn away. There are some torpedoes in the water, but since I have my sonar active, it is easy for me to see them and easy for me to avoid them. And at this level, yes, the sonar is the thing that gives the T-61 the edge over the other destroyers. You know, if the T-61 wasn't at Tier 5, if it didn't exist in the game, what would be the best Tier 5 premium destroyer? That's a tough choice. I think you make a good argument for the Eagle, which is a French destroyer with a smokescreen. Here is another destroyer. This is I guess it's another Mahan. All right, so I really didn't know what ships I was going up against. All right, so we're going to shoot torpedoes at him and shoot guns at him a little bit. And I think this commander forgot about torpedoes because we just finish him off with a couple of torpedo strikes. Dev strike, kill number 2. That is how it's done. All right, 1v1. One Mahan left. Easily avoid his torpedoes because they were not shot with the accuracy ours were shot. So if the T-61 didn't exist, I think you could make a strong case. The Monahan, really long-range torpedoes, 4 U.S. guns, relatively quick reload. You can make a case for that ship. You could make a case for the Eagle, a French destroyer, so powerful torpedoes, powerful French guns. A little bit of a slower reload, not very concealable, but it does come with the smokescreen. And the new kid on the block, the Anshan, I think you can make a case for that. Basically, it is a premium version of the Minsk with choice between shorter range regular torpedoes, which is what I would choose if I was taking it into arena or ranked, and the longer range deep water torpedoes. The Gallant, I'm sorry, I have a nice Gallant video out there. I like the Gallant. I just think it needs more concealment. It was a very petite destroyer, and I don't think the concealment reflects that properly. And then you've got the Japanese Shinonome, torpedo boat, weaker than the Tech Tree ship. You can have great games in the Shinonome, but it cannot stand up in a gunfight. So I'm going to discount the Shinonome. I'm going to discount the Gallant, unless those ships personally appeal to you. And I'm going to say I think that you can make a strong case for the Anshan to be the best combination of firepower, torpedoes, and stealth that's left out there if the T-61 did not exist. All right, but back to this match. I am letting the enemy cap out the base here and get that false sense of security. I want him firmly ensconced in the cap circle before I make my attack. And again, I've just been circling around the cap circle this entire time because that way it gives me the opportunity to spot, go behind an island, break contact if necessary, or quickly move into the cap circle to prevent it from being capped. And so that way we wouldn't lose. Now here I'm starting to get paranoid. I'm like, time is ticking down. Here is the other Mahan. He is out there. And we put up our smoke screen, we hit our speed boost, we hit our sonar, and he is just going to go around the island, I guess chasing me or letting me chase him. I don't know if he launched any torpedoes or not. I don't see anything. Is he turning back? I don't know. But we're going to engage him with our guns and reset the cap right there. Also disabled his rudder. Going to throw one set of torpedoes out. And just continuing to fire with these fast reloading German guns. And he is at an angle. Maybe I could have used armor piercing. I am not that brave. Disable his rudder again. So that means if he repaired it last time, he Well, I guess he did repair it. All right, never mind. We're continuing to shoot at the Mahan. We're just going to win a straight-up gunfight with this Mahan. The last one we killed with torpedoes. This one we were going to kill with guns. For some reason, he's circling back towards me. I don't think that was a good plan. And we are moments away. The last salvo right there. And we killed all 3 enemy ships in this round of Arena. All right, there you can see we got a huge chunk of XP. I did finish in the top 10% in Arena. There you can see Dev Strike, a First Blood, 36,000 damage, 3 kills, and 470,602 silver, 14,612 ship XP, 3655 green XP, 27,315 commander XP. I think I was using all of the epic booster flags and then the rare battle booster in the last slot. There we are, 4235. I'm sure there's higher results in Arena for a 1v3, but I think that kind of shows the power of the T-61. We took on 2 Mahans and a Gallant, and we killed all 3 of them. Thanks for watching, everybody.